Got a couple back straps laid out tonight. What we're gonna do is Backstrap Wellington. This one takes a little while to prep. I did a little bit of pre-prep, so let's do it. Get the meat out, get it laid out, get it close to room temperature, and then we're gonna season it. The back straps I'm using tonight, one is an oryx and the other one is a fallow buck. Both are delicious wild game. Good coating of salt and pepper, and that's it. We'll put some other seasonings in later. Next thing, we'll move over to the fryer. I got the pan heated up, put a little duck fat oil in there, and we're just gonna sear these, get them browned up. Love that sizzle. I'm gonna go about 2 minutes on each side. We're 2 minutes in, flipped it over, get another sear on this side. So this is why I like using a cast iron skillet. It's nice even heat all the way around, and if you need to do a short edge where you can't, you can just lean it up against the edge of the pan, and you know you're getting heat out there because it's cast iron. All right, we got a nice sear on the meat. We're gonna let it rest while we start the vegetables. Got 1/2 yellow onion and 1 shallot, 5 cloves of garlic, a small tub of button mushrooms, and 2 tabs of butter. We'll get those sauteed while the meat's resting. So we're gonna put our 2 pats of butter in here, our onions and our shallots, our garlic, and our mushrooms. We're gonna stir this all in, cook it down until it's dry. So we're gonna cook it for a while. I'm gonna turn the heat up just a little bit. Don't wanna burn it, but we also need to dry it out. Okay, so while the meat's resting, it's sat for a couple minutes to cool off. We're gonna squirt some mustard on it. We'll let it rest with the mustard on it. We've been resting about 10 minutes. I'm gonna add some Kansas City steak seasoning. And we'll let it keep resting. Checking in on the mushrooms and onions. They're just about dry now, still cooking down, but you gotta wait for them to cook all the way dry, and they're still wet. You can hear them sizzling. I laid the prosciutto out on some saran wrap, and you can use bacon. We're gonna spread our mushroom and onion on the prosciutto. And I got 2 because I got 2 different back straps. We'll do the other one, same thing. Bring my back straps over, set them on, get them rolled up, wrapped up nice and tight. And then you just spin it, wrap it real tight, fold it over, and we'll throw it in the fridge to rest for a minute, cool off while we get the pastries ready. We pulled the meat out of the fridge. We laid some Pepperidge Farms pre-made puff pastry sheets, and we're gonna wrap these up nice and neat. Try to make the seam seamless. Oh, this one's perfect. Same thing on this one. We'll wrap it up nice and tight. And again, we're just gonna spin it real tight and pull it over. I'm gonna let that sit in the fridge for a few minutes. We'll pull them out. I'm gonna go ahead and make some decorations in them. Brush it down real good with some egg. We're gonna put it in the oven at 400 degrees. I'm gonna set the timer for 30 minutes and check it. And if it's done, we'll pull it. If it's not quite done, we'll go for another 5 to 10 minutes. But I just cut them open. Medium rare on the inside, perfectly done. We're gonna put them on the plate and see how they taste. Here's the moment of truth. I'll go ahead and get a nice little centerpiece. That is good. Thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Stay tuned for more. Don't forget, click like, click subscribe, click the little bell so you get notified whenever we post stuff like this. We really appreciate you.